Here I am in Turkey. I found myself in the port of Karasu in Istanbul. I met a Spaniard. In Bali, in Thailand, on Phuket, in Dubai.
It's 2024 now, yes. Everything is in high-tech style, high-tech. Really wow.
How will I live there? I don't know.
It seems like a pouch of magical dust.
Let's go quickly now, quickly.
This is not like sitting in Dubai restaurants, not considering the fact that someone dressed him and fed him there. This is my first vlog video where I will tell you who I am, where I'm from, what I do, and how I live in Alanya. So welcome. Well, friends, here I am in Turkey. I returned home. I grew up in a small village, and as soon as I became independent, I immediately started traveling. It was the most important thing in my life. To see more beautiful places on the planet and to live as many happy days as possible. The south of Turkey is radically different from the places I have been. The sea, palm trees, and fruits all year round. I decided to take a car and move to a permanent residence. I took a ferry and found myself in the port of Karasu in Istanbul. After long flights across the islands of Asia and Indonesia, I eventually returned to my beloved Turkey, where it all began. It so happened that on the islands I reviewed luxury real estate, expensive villas. I recorded podcasts with interesting public figures, developers, brokers, and just businessmen who have fascinating life stories, and I decided to continue my activities. And I had a studio in Phuket. Now we will open a studio in Turkey, in Alanya. I want to continue reviewing interesting, cool, luxury real estate here. However, I still haven't published a lot from Phuket. Tell me, would you, fans of Turkish TV series, be interested in watching reviews of houses and villas on the shores of the Bosphorus? What do you think? Leave some kind of reaction there. And if yes, it will motivate me to fly to Istanbul and make reviews for you. Some acquaintances from an agency who work in Istanbul just wrote to me and offered to film hills and cottages located on the shores of the Bosphorus, which were used in popular Turkish TV series. I thought, well, it would be cool to make it happen, why not? What won't you do just for the content? By the way, where are we walking? Look how very cool indeed. Hello, little goats. We're going to make you famous now. Maybe, right? Look how cool. This is us going to the dacha in the Valonian mountains with friends. In the morning, my friend and I decided to take a walk around the area and have a photo shoot with the local animals.
He looks like he wants to butt right now. I hope he doesn't lose it. Hello, little one. Hello, how are you?
Good, right. Imagine, I was working out my jaw with a spammer, you know. There's this thing where you chew this gum, Suzuki. Damn, I'm about to go to the dentist. Now there will only be a copy. Everything will be more fun. Actually, the material is very durable. At Venus.
I just overdid it a little bit today, but during training with Pander. Pressed excessively too hard on one part of the jaw and on one tooth. The load dropped significantly, therefore, and because the pressure was at an angle, it ended up breaking off. It didn't break in half, but rather it detached. It detached from my main tooth. By the way, an interesting story happened here. I walk into the clinic holding my phone in my hand, recording everything that's happening, and a doctor approaches me, and he's like, "Why are you recording everything?" I say, "It's for my blog," and he's okay with it. And after the surgery, as everything happened, he didn't charge me, hinting that I should mention his clinic in my blog. That's the benefit of running a blog and vlog. Well, anyway, now a doctor from Troitsk will try to stick it back on for me.
In general, I don't know what will come of this, as I travel a lot and have already been to at least dozens of cities and countries. The goal of my YouTube vlog and blog on other platforms is to show what life is like in resort areas, such as Bali, Thailand, Phuket, Dubai, the south of Turkey, where there is summer and where there is the sea, to show how people live there, study real estate, advise my investors, and help people. I specialize only in resort areas because they have high tourist occupancy and high tourist interest, which means your property constantly increases in value due to this factor of high tourist interest. This way, my investors can rent out these properties. There are many places in Europe, Asia, Dubai, and Turkey, and all the cities are different. So I decided to start my blog. Besides my life, of course, there will be expertise, humor, motivation, and so on. But there will be one main episode every week. Everything that happens in my life. My first episodes will be rough and unattractive, but please don't criticize too harshly. These are just the first episodes. If you support me, I will make everything more and more beautiful. This is in Alanya in the Mahmutlar district. No, 3M. If it's 3M Migros, then it's a big Migros. There are 1M, 2M. Here is 3M, which means a big Migros, like a supermarket. And above it, there is a gym. It costs $70 a month. Well, it's a pretty good gym for the Mahmutlar area because I know of only 2 good gyms. This is Arena Fitness. It's about 1.5 kilometers from here. By the way, it's one of the 2 decent gyms around. There, near the mountain, is where I live. I will show it soon. Here's another budget-friendly market. Shok, shok, shok. Well, this is how it looks. Here, actually, the prices are very economical, and there were times, for example, now it's 2024, right? Eggs cost 50 lira. That's 1.2, less than 1.5. Isn't that something?
Meat, these are the prices. So it's around $6, $5 to $6, $4.
There were times when I had to live on $50 a month. And it's true, it really was like that. I just lived on buckwheat, rice, eggs, and vegetables. And I must say, I was in the best shape of anyone in my entire circle. Well, it wasn't actually $50, but $100, just a little correction. But it's real. You buy buckwheat, rice, bulgur, tomatoes, cucumbers, and sweet peppers at farmers markets in Turkey. They are there every Tuesday and every Saturday. And you get 2 full meals in a great shape. But thank God those times are over. No more. Well, this is the complex. This is the complex behind me where I live. Banana plantations. We have a pool. By the way, the pool is incredibly great. A slide plus a barbecue area. There's a chill zone further on. In the south of Turkey, all complexes are built this way. Here, apartments range from $50,000 to $70,000, depending on the square footage. Infrastructure is always included. Sports ground, gym, spa, sauna. Naturally, there is a children's pool and some kind of playground. Uninterruptible power supply, transformer. When the power goes out due to a thunderstorm, the transformer kicks in. And all of this is located among pine forests and banana plantations. Therefore, construction in the CIS countries is significantly different. And this is what 1+1 studios look like in Turkey. You enter, and here we have a kitchen, a small sofa, a TV, and the kitchen. All in a high-tech style with an amazing view, of course. There's a pool, a slide, some greenery, a few banana plantations, and greenhouses. There's also a children's playground. I moved into this apartment a week ago after arriving from Phuket. I immediately chose it because it's new with great infrastructure, but I didn't want to spend a long time searching, so I looked and thought, okay, this is an option. I also have a second balcony here and a bathroom like this. The bed is awesome, as is the furniture. I meditate on the balcony here, and the second view, honestly, wow, every morning.
Now I wake up in bed and admire it. I was lucky with the view, of course. It's very important. Yesterday, actually, I woke up. I fell asleep with the thought that I had moved to Dubai. I need energy, money flow, greed, all that sort of thing, you know. So last night I fell asleep with a thought, with a crazy desire. I still don't know how it will all happen. How will I live there? I don't know. But I definitely need to figure something out.
And another factor, why Dubai? Because the client can purchase a property remotely. Prices start from 180K. Half of the cost can be paid upon completion of construction. This is approximately 2.5 years, in some cases 3. An apartment can be bought not by one person, but by 4 at once. So you and your friends chip in for the down payment. Then the four of you pay it off over 2.5 years and confidently resell it at a 30% profit. These are all the advantages of Dubai. Cool, right? And if you have a property worth $200,000 or more, you can apply for residency in Dubai.
3 to 5 years ago, there was a feeling of being, as funny as it may sound, all night. When I was falling asleep, I always envisioned my dream in gold. I visualized it with details. I dreamed of living by the sea, specifically in a 2-story apartment, and it happened 2 years ago. 3 years ago, I settled into an apartment quite close to the first line. There, I had a duplex with a view of a banana plantation. The apartment was awesome. I also visualized a lot that I wanted to live on islands. And so it happened that, without intending or planning to, I also lived in Bali and Phuket. Now, after 3 to 5 years, I feel that dreams are harder to achieve. It still feels like there are some emotions, as it seems to me. It's as if the bag of magic dust has become smaller, and it replenishes more slowly to use this pollen to realize his dreams. Right now, the main thing, the most important thing, is not girls, luxury life, or smoking bamboo on an island. No. To become a top reviewer of cool penthouses, cool villas, and islands there. To become a top broker.
And this is my friend's dog, Chip. His name is Chip. This is my friend's dog. His name is Chip.
On the path to your goal, consistency is important. Consistency is discipline. Together, they are the inevitable key to success. Discipline and consistency are what lead to something. I train twice a day. Heading out to the site, workout. It's good here, not bad, yes. Mexico has climbed up. Let's see what comes of it. It will either be a victory or a fiasco.
Because I intend to become a top reviewer of villas, cottages, and mansions in resort areas. And we, pouring tons of budget into traffic, Facebook, Target, Instagram, realized that we were not able to achieve the desired result. I decided to build a marketing chain based on a personal approach because people primarily buy from people. This is exactly the chain I am using now. So far, without monetization, we are just working out this strategy as part of this marketing concept.
For now, this is my favorite vlog, sharing with you my difficult state. I hope to share other emotions and joys with you soon. For now, I will show you where it all begins. As I said earlier, I hope my efforts will lead to victory. Overall, the place is wonderful, of course, simply fantastic. That's why I love Alanya. Because there is this white running track here, the scenery changes, the view changes, and you can speed up your thoughts. So that's a plus. I like that you can hop on a bike and ride along the incredibly beautiful promenade, where there are tall palm trees, organize your thoughts, as well as foster other peaceful connections.
Subtitles created by Dima Torzak.
Dynamic music. So this is how I start my day. I come down from my hills, do a workout here, then I go down to the beach and do my practices. The first and most important practice is holotropic breathing by William Hoff. When you breathe 80 times, like this, and hold your breath on the exhale for a minute to a minute and a half, depending on the person, and then you carefully switch to inhaling. And on the inhale, you hold your breath again. Sometimes I manage to stay there for 2 more minutes. After that, a light meditation and swimming in the sea. It gives me a very strong boost for the day and very good energy. You wake up immediately in the moment. Coffee is not needed at all after this. In the evening, I go to the Turkish playground, and these are the kind of Turkish playgrounds where I meet Turkish grandmothers. See, even grandmothers are working out, and you are finding excuses. Today, we are going to set up the podcast at the Balani studio. Everyone likes the lighting, sound, markings, and gallery design, so we will be singing. We will have a studio. Well, more precisely, its initial look. We will be decorating it. It will be very cozy here.
a cool stand, paintings, a shelf.
Here is our light. 1, 2, 3. This is how the space for podcast recordings will look. So, expect great episodes with interesting personalities.
The very beginning has already been made. Suggest brokers, agents, just bloggers, and various interesting personalities, including artists, I don't know, from different fields.
Engage in mutual promotion, thereby increasing visibility and expanding reach.
The goal is to invite people to podcasts, record with them, then engage in mutual promotion, create short clips, provide content, and thereby increase reach.
I believe this is the only working method right now, rather than pouring tons of money into unclear targeting.
Well, these $1 million entertainments are only shown in Mercedes, Cartier, and Dubai. And after the workout, I head to a super top-notch shawarma place. And after the workout, after a wild pump, shawarma, buns, the best pleasure. Well, in principle, the prices are reasonable. I took the one for 95, a small one. And there's a popular drink in Turkey, Ayran. The guy will make it now. Why am I saying this? I mean that happiness is in the little things. Went for a workout, took a bike, had a ride, got a shawarma with Aylan. Went to the beach, watched the sunset, smiled, listened to great music, raised the harmony of happiness. Bro, this is not Miami. This is not Los Angeles. This is Alanya. Although Alanya looks like Miami. I will insert a bird's eye view there. I will show what Alanya looks like. Look, I came to the beach after my workout, got a shawarma. This is not like sitting in Dubai restaurants. Oh my, well, I might have gotten a bit carried away here. The restaurants in Dubai are also delicious. Look at this beauty. Well, it's clear that the camera won't capture everything, but mamma mia. Actually, this thought came to me while pondering. Write to the statisticians that in the resort areas on the islands, especially on the Indonesian and Thai islands, people live longer if you don't take into account the factor that he passed by. 8. And that's true. The shark on the surfboard crashed on a scooter. Naturally, his physiological longevity is longer than that of the average European, enjoying it as a sinful person. Why? Because he has no worries, commitments, or obligations to drink coconuts, eat bananas, fruits somewhere, brew a monkey, and all that. So, you are doing what you live for, enjoying the moment. Yes, self-development is progressing in some direction, but some people delve into psychology. There are other areas for development. It doesn't have to be that intense business, damn it. From morning till night, like a hamster on a wheel. No.